What if I told you that improving your life doesn't require massive effort, just tiny daily changes? What if doing one push-up today, reading one page a day, or improving yourself by just 1% daily could completely transform your life? Sounds too simple to work, right? But this exact idea has helped millions of people change their habits, improve their productivity, and achieve long-term success. In the best-selling book Atomic Habits, author James Clear explains a powerful truth. Your life today is the result of your habits, and your future will be built by the habits you repeat every day. In this video, we'll break down the most powerful ideas from this book and show you how small habits can create massive life changes. So, let's begin. Chapter 1: The Problem with Big Goals. Most people believe that success comes from big goals and big changes. They decide to wake up at 5 a.m., exercise every day, stop junk food, read books daily, and completely transform their life overnight. But here's the reality. After a few weeks, everything falls apart. Why? Because big changes require huge motivation, and motivation doesn't last forever. This is why most people fail to build lasting habits. Instead of chasing huge goals, James Clear suggests focusing on something much smaller, tiny improvements, because small habits are easier to maintain and easier to repeat, and when repeated daily, they create powerful long-term results. Chapter 2: The 1% Rule. One of the most powerful ideas in Atomic Habits is the 1% improvement rule. If you improve yourself by just 1% every day, the results after 1 year are incredible. Why? Because habits compound. Just like money grows through compound interest, habits grow through consistent repetition. For example, reading 10 pages a day means finishing around 15 to 20 books in a year. Walking daily may seem small, but over time it improves your health dramatically. The problem is that small habits feel insignificant in the beginning, but over time they create massive change. Chapter 3: Why Motivation is Not Enough. Most people think success depends on motivation and willpower. But according to James Clear, motivation is unreliable. Some days you feel energetic, other days you feel lazy. So if your success depends only on motivation, you will eventually fail. Successful people rely on something else: systems. A system is simply a structure that makes good habits easier to perform. For example, if your phone is next to you while studying, you'll check it constantly. But if you keep your phone in another room, studying becomes much easier. Nothing changed about your motivation. Only your environment changed. Chapter 4: The Habit Loop. According to Atomic Habits, every habit follows a 4-step process. Cue, the trigger that starts the habit; craving, the desire to perform the habit; response, the action you take; reward, the benefit you receive. For example, you hear your phone notification. That's the cue. You feel curious to check it. That's the craving. You open your phone. That's the response. You see a message or like. That's the reward. And because the reward feels good, your brain remembers the habit. Over time, this loop turns actions into automatic behaviors. Chapter 5: The 4 Laws of Habit Change. To build better habits, James Clear introduces 4 powerful laws. 1. Make it obvious. If you want a habit to happen, make it visible. Keep a book on your desk if you want to read. Place your running shoes near the door if you want to exercise. Visibility increases action. 2. Make it attractive. Your brain naturally prefers enjoyable activities, so combine habits with things you already like. For example, listen to music while exercising, drink coffee while reading. This makes the habit more appealing. 3. Make it easy. One of the biggest mistakes people make is starting too big. Instead, start small. One push-up, one page, 1 minute. The easier the habit is, the more likely you are to repeat it. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. 4. Make it satisfying. Your brain repeats behaviors that feel rewarding. Track your progress. Use a habit tracker. Celebrate small wins. These small rewards reinforce the habit. Chapter 6. The Power of Identity. The most powerful lesson in Atomic Habits is about identity change. Most people focus on what they want to achieve, but real change happens when you focus on who you want to become. Instead of saying, I want to write, say, I am a writer. Instead of, I want to get fit, say, I am someone who takes care of my body. Every small habit becomes a vote for the person you want to become. Over time, those votes reshape your identity. Chapter 7. The Hidden Power of Small Habits. Habits are powerful because they work quietly. You don't notice their effects immediately, but over months and years, they shape your entire life. Good habits build success. Bad habits slowly destroy it. That's why small daily choices matter more than occasional big decisions. The message of Atomic Habits is simple but life-changing. Success doesn't come from giant leaps. It comes from tiny improvements repeated every day. Your habits shape your actions shape your identity, and your identity shapes your future. So if you want to change your life, don't start with huge goals. Start with one small habit today, because the smallest habits today can create the biggest changes tomorrow. If you enjoyed this summary, subscribe for more powerful insights from books like Atomic Habits. And remember, small habits, big results.